Hypertext Markup Language, or HTML, is the standard language for displaying documents and websites in a web browser. HTML can be assisted with languages like CSS and JavaScript. The origin of HTML starts at 1991 with a British man called Tim Berners-Lee. He wanted easier access and reading of scientific documents at the company he worked for, called CERN. He based his language on the already existing language SGML, or Standard Generalized Markup Language, a language for defining generalized markup to a document consisting of various tags that provide meaning to otherwise standard pieces of text. He also created the first browser called World Wide Web, the origin of www. 2 years after the language was created, more browsers started to pop up, all adding more elements to the original language. In order to keep the language consistent, the World Wide Web Consortium, or W3C, started to standardize HTML. Their first official standard was born in 1995 as HTML 2.0. New versions came out after that, and many changes were made along the way, until they settled in 2006 on the modern version we know today as HTML5. The HTML we write today can handle a lot of different modern elements like video, audio, and canvas. A normal HTML element consists of an opening and a closing tag. The content in between can either be normal text or other HTML called children. We can provide data to a tag by using attributes, with using key value pairs to change the looks and behavior of the specified element. For example, when using an anchor tag, a link tag to navigate to other web page, to provide the URL you want to navigate to. To create your first web page, make a file called index.html. This file contains a tree or hierarchy of HTML elements called the Document Object Model, or the DOM. The DOM starts with an HTML tag containing two children, head and body. The head contains children that you don't see directly on the page, like the title of your page and meta tags to provide search engines with information about your website. As you can see, a meta tag doesn't have a closing tag. A meta tag is self-enclosed because it doesn't need text or HTML as its children, and all its data is provided using its attributes. Inside the body, we can build up our actual page. For example, we usually start with an h1 tag to provide a title of the page, and then we create a paragraph for some context. For decoration, we use an image, which is also a self-closing tag, and we provide the location of the image and an alt text for screen readers and search engines. Finally, we add a link to another page by using the anchor tag. We specify the location the link takes us to in the href attribute. To open the link in a new tab, we add another attribute called target, and by setting its value to _blank. Now, we would like to view the page in a browser. So we locate the index.html file we created and we open it in our favorite browser. Congratulations, you just made your first web page. These were the basics of HTML. In the next video, we'll be starting with creating our first website, and you'll learn some more awesome HTML tags. And I would really appreciate it if you put a thumbs up on this video, and it'll spread to more people who want to learn about HTML. And if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments down below.